Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, Port Campbell National Park. You are looking absolutely amazing this morning. Let us know where you're watching from. I'd like to pay my respects to the Giray Wurrung people of Eastern Maar Nation and acknowledge their deep and ongoing connection to this incredible part of country and the sea country that we're looking out over. I'm at the 12 Apostles Lookout and winter's rich reward. Here I am on a sunny winter Thursday morning looking at empty boardwalks. So here, I guess, to articulate the opportunity that awaits for people that might be in Victoria already to head down here during winter. Magnificent time of year. We'll be looking out. I've got some binoculars. Come and grab some binoculars from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre. Of course, it's certainly the time of year where we're starting to see whales. We've had some humpbacks go through recently, and everyone's watching and waiting for sightings of Kuntapul, the southern right whale. Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre here. Your opportunity during winter isn't about just empty boardwalks at places like this at the 12 Apostles. If you come in the middle of the day, it's still going to be busy. But if you come at this time of day, I'll tell you one thing. Prepare to be amazed as you view sunlight's first kiss on the Australian southern extremity, looking out over the Southern Ocean and over some very famous rock stacks, the 12 Apostles. But it's not just about the 12 Apostles. As magnificent as they are, Port Campbell National Park has got some amazing spaces and places. See some people down there that have done their research. They're down on Gibson Steps beach. Back by, as we look out over Gog and Magog at Gibson Steps beach. Back behind me, 4 kilometres, you've got the incredible precinct of Lockhart Gorge. And a little surprise there waiting for those that haven't been there for a while, but we'll talk more about that in a few days. Into the beautiful little coastal village of Port Campbell Discovery Walk. The proposition at this time of year is not just empty places like this, but it's a plethora of trails and lookouts. London Bridge, Lockhart Gorge, the Grotto, Peterborough Discovery, Peterborough Walking Trail, Bay of Martyrs, Bay of Islands, Boat Bay that I was lucky enough to visit yesterday. If you're into trail running, if you're into cycling, if you're into bird watching, or if you want to come and study the play of light on the beautiful cliff tops of Port Campbell, adorned by a carpet of species that are critical habitat for endangered species like the southern brown bandicoot that you might be lucky enough to see if you spend time on the Port Campbell Discovery Walk or around Lockhart Gorge precinct on sunset. So as much as it's looking wonderful in the morning, a shift of light, and it changes in an instant. You come back here at sunset, you'll be standing dumbfounded. And literally, I'm here by myself and one other couple, feeling like the the cats that got the cream. But it's like this every day in winter. Not in terms of weather, but in terms of being able to find your own space, even at a place like this, by coming at the right time of day. One of Victoria's most popular day destinations is totally misunderstood in terms of its opportunity for those with the time and inclination to explore. Bring your bikes, we'll show you gravel trails, quiet roads. Bring your runners. And bring your taste buds. What a wonderful accompaniment to taste terroir at our local wineries, Kiang Ma Vineyard and Babcha Wines. Try our local malt whiskey, local cheeses, chocolates and fudge, all waiting for you. After you've maybe been out here, grab some binoculars, breakfast, and heading out for a day to explore. World's literally your oyster, of which you can try at several local restaurants, of course. Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre here. Come in and see Nina and I today if you're in the area. Got some binoculars here. I'll be looking out, as I said, for whales. Magnificent open horizon and calm conditions. Probably about a 2 or 3 metre swell. Probably about a 2 metre swell. And but perfect conditions for spotting whales because their spouts can be seen really easily. You haven't got the disruption of lots of white caps. Absolutely magnificent. And I'm just going to zoom right in for scale because there's someone right up the edge of Gibson Steps Beach that I'm going to point out to you, and then we're going to zoom out slowly. That's them there, and give you an idea of how you're going to feel small and completely engulfed by nature here. Good thing about this lookout as well, completely accessible, and stand here and let wild nature wash over you. Hope you're having a great day wherever you're watching from. Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre here. I came out here to talk to visitors, and I'll speak to this couple in a minute, but there's no one out here. Where are you all? Hope that next time you come, you know to stay for a few days, and let us know what your interests are. Morning dew, always something that catches your eye. I'm going to try and get maybe a photo with some of that. Droplets that are courtesy of low overnight temperatures. You can see the penguin footprints there. Certainly come and borrow some binoculars from the visitor information centres to spot whales and to give you a better experience. It's certainly not an up-close experience like you're going to get at Phillip Island, so make sure your expectations set right. But to watch the penguin behaviour from above with binoculars, you don't need binoculars, but it certainly enhances the view, and to watch their protective behaviour as they huddle together and waddle up the beach. Usually about 20 to 25 minutes after sunset. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm not actually seeing any Any comments coming up? So I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're watching from. Amelia, how you going? Barry, how you going? Tracy, I don't think I had my settings right. Good morning. Tracy, Amelia, Joel, good morning. Janine, you have a wonderful day. Janine watching from Perth. Joel watching from Adelaide. And wherever you're watching from, I hope you have a wonderful day. And if you ever get an opportunity to visit this region in winter, absolutely magnificent. You can just see, I'll have a few people to talk to out here. You can see the viewing platform starting to get a few people. Magnificent light. Imagine waking up here and the opportunities that await. Check out the Visit 12 Apostles website. Please call Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre. Drop us an email, send us a message, and hopefully we brought you a little inspiration today, and that might just be the catalyst to a visit here. It's an absolute winter playground. I know we think of the beach and coast absolutely in summer for all the right reasons, but standing here today, thinking of the things that I'd love to do and the opportunities you'll have. One lone surfer out there. Certainly not a place we'd recommend for surfing unless you were very experienced. And certainly the beaches around here, it's not just the beaches that you need to be careful. Well, you need to be careful even if you're walking on the beach. So make sure you're aware of tide and ocean swell conditions. So make sure you not only have a wonderful stay, but you have a safe stay. Plug into the elements down here, but you've absolutely got to respect them. Mark from Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre. Hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're watching from. If I haven't seen your comments come up, I'll get to them. And if you've got any questions, please let us know. Adios, everyone. Port Campbell Visitor Information Centre out from the 12 Apostles. Adios.